Ladies and gentlemen, here's your host, Chad Nick.
Alright, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again on this edition of It's Showtime. Oh wow, and thank you for taking your 15th authorized break of the day to enjoy this episode. Our motto this year is Let's Shine in 09. Let's shine! It's got to be a lot better than what Ben Bernanke and Henry Paulson are saying to each other right about now. Glad I'm not doing that. Oh boy, our show is so successful already. I'm sure you might find that hard to believe, but in fact it is, and we have proof. Man-Am is building a new studio for the show right now, so we're going to take a quick look at the progress. Man-Am, how's it going?
Oh, I'm on the third story looking down, man. It's pretty windy up here. I need to get back to work. Leave me alone. Look.
Man-Am is an amazing construction guy. Our new set is going to be amazing. Getting a little bit ahead of myself here because I'm really excited about what we have to talk about right now. It is trade show season. Trade show season is on us. Everybody I do. And we hired a team of scientific scientists to uncover some reasons why we think certain companies might not be exhibiting at this January's trade shows. And they've come up with 5 reasons. 5 reasons, and they should be good reasons, right? Yes, they should. We believe they will be. So here we go. This is actually a first look at them too, because you have to trust scientists. Here we go. Alright, their number 5 reason that they have is Mountain High finally has real snow. Mountain does too. Okay. Employees are out on extended vacations. What are we gonna do? Okay. This looks legit. All parties were sponsored by Hollister. That's me to change my plans too, no doubt. MMA fight weekend scheduled in Las Vegas. Independence Championship fight. What does that mean for Affliction and Tap Out? Bro! And these scientists who think they know everything came up with their number 1 reason as being the Reef Girls have all canceled. There we have it. Stay with us, we'll be right back. We're going to have surf industry veteran Rob Willis on the show to talk about endless sales. Something we all like right now. Yeah. Rob Willis is a veteran of the surf industry, a true sales maestro. Please join me in welcoming Rob to the show. Yeah! Good to see you, Rob. Thanks for coming on.
It's good to be here.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'm trying. I'm just not quite fitting here. A little too much holiday. Bye.
Rob, you've been in the industry for a long time, 30 years plus as I understand it.
Yeah, as I feel it, yeah.
Tell me about the road getting here.
Cut my teeth in surf shops. Had a surf shop in Florida called Celestial Surf Shop. Worked up to about 3 shops, and then Billabong came along, and I loved my tenure there. And
it led you to a pretty high position there too.
I did okay. Yes, I was the Florida sales rep up until Bob decided to go his own way with Hurley. I stayed with the brand. And myself and Richard Sanders and a few other guys, Mark Machado, and several of the reps, and it turned out good for everybody. It was one of those win-wins. Bob went on, and obviously he's done some great things, and Billabong has survived and thrived as well. So I was stoked, and then they brought me out here to head up sales for the men's in '99, and stayed there till 2006. And
so, sitting on the side of the desk that you sit on these days, you're in the position where you want to hire sales reps with industry experience.
Yeah.
Being that you've been also on the other side where you've been building your experience, what can somebody do in today's day and age that doesn't have that experience but wants to be in the field?
The best way, really, obviously today's cat's a little smarter. He's, going to college or whatever, learning marketing, learning skills that maybe weren't around so much in the beginning. But it's still, time on the floor is still very important, getting some time in the surf shops. I got a funny little story on that, but that's kind of, if a kid calls me and says, hey, I want in the surf industry, I tell them go get a shop job and learn it from the painful side over. And it's a rare breed, the retailer is. He's always optimistic, they're always looking for good people. And so it's a kind of an easy entry in, really. And then you got to know the reps, you do the things you're supposed to do, and you do the due diligence and work hard, get to know your reps, and maybe you get a sub-rep job, and next thing you know,
bang.
Next thing you know, you're beating him out of it because he's slacking while you're doing his work. So,
there you have it.
That's right.
So, Rob, the top 3 keys to success. Bang them out. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Always tell the truth. Be a promise keeper, not a promise breaker, and follow the golden rule.
That shouldn't be too difficult, should it?
Shouldn't be, but it is. There's a lot of people out there with some misconceptions on how to actually do it, and really it just breaks down to good practices daily, and it's just a matter of saying that you want those relationships, and then working at those relationships. Those relationships don't come just because you happen to have a hot line. That'll get you, to point A on sales, but that won't get you sales 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 5 days from now if your line goes cold. So if you're really looking to be a lifelong career rep in this business, you work on you.
I understand that you've also starred in a movie that you created yourself by the title of Endless Sales 101, where you appeared as the dude. Obviously you had some intentions of making this sort of movie. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that and then set this clip up for us?
Okay. My intent on this was I had a lot of green reps at the time. I had a lot of guys that, and that's what I wanted. I wanted guys without the baggage, guys without the feeling of entitlement. I wanted guys that I could mold from the start. Brian Hewitson in Florida, I actually took him off of a roof. He was roofing with his dad. Fantastic surfer, fantastic person. People love him when he walks in. Selling is a conversation, and if you're good at that, you can be good at selling with just a few little tweaks. And he's a very honest person. So that said, I wanted to do an Endless Sales 101 in which basically went back to the basics of, be a promise keeper, don't lie, do the things that you're supposed to do, work, be self-motivated, goal-directed, and so that's pretty much what this is all about. And the dude is actually an amalgamation of a lot of stories that I've heard over the years from shop owners and had myself, and Susan at Aqua East was very instrumental in it, and that's probably somebody's boss calling right there. So anyway, roll tape. Dude, I'm coming to you. I'm going to show you the killer stuff. Yeah.
I have another appointment right now. I'm just not able to meet with you at this time.
What do you mean you don't got time? What do you mean? Dude, come on. You know what kind of quan I made you back in the day? Come on, man. You're my bro. Hear what's going on. Dude, there's the first set of the day. Nah, don't worry. I'm not going surfing. I'll be there.
Oh, Lordy. The dude sure did blow up with that buyer, didn't he?
Yeah, the dude is lacking in many ways.
Not exactly how to lock in a new door.
Yeah, no, not exactly. But he did get he was persistent, I'll give him that, and he did get the chance, so now he's got to make a character call.
And you can see how he does too by going to Malachi.com, clicking video, and looking for Endless Sales 101. Well, we really appreciate you coming on the show, Rob. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. Let's give him a big round of applause.
All right.
Absolutely amazing.